Alright friends, full disclosure, I thought I was totally on the path to enlightenment. Like, you know, so close. And then I went and trekked the Himalayan mountains and they showed me what's what. We're gonna be walking for like 20 days or something like that. So let's see what happens. Whew, look at this beast. For a while I was getting really angry at the mountain. It's like, she's playing a fucking joke on me. Do you ever notice how it's really easy to find ease when the conditions are easeful? You know, the meditation cushion is set up just right. The environment is perfect. The time, the place, your state of mind, everything's perfect. Okay, so what happens when you take your practice outside of those conditions? That's cold. My Himalaya mountain trek in Nepal showed me the realities of living my practice. The air is thin here, but the skin on our feet is getting pretty thick. This is life, this is the practice, this is yoga. You ever notice how much extra baggage you carry in your life? Like really, I mean, all the shit you thought you'd left behind. Well, as the terrain got more treacherous and we got higher up in altitude with less oxygen, colder air, these things started to weigh on me. In fact, I was amazed at what came up. The mountains are showing me all my resistance, all my sticky spots, all my stones left unturned. I felt anger arising and as the external environment got more challenging, the environment of my body became more challenging. You know, heat was present, pain was present. And then the environment of my mind became more challenging. Really working with all that's arising. The mountains don't let you forget. Thought patterns, loops, just running in circles in my mind. Like every story my mind could paint, it did, and it wasn't pretty. I can feel the mood swings of this land, and I feel the mood swings within me, my body, my mind. Every moment really is completely new. In the mountains, there's no escape. Sure, you can call a helicopter if you're really screwed. But there's no escaping what shows up in body and mind. There's no escaping the external environment. There's no escaping all the valleys and all the peaks and all the valleys and all the peaks and all the valleys and all the peaks. It's hard to find ease when the conditions are hard. I get it. So we made it to the summit of Gokyo-ri. Whew. By far the highest I've ever traveled by foot. That was probably the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Many times up the hill I was screaming on the inside and I just wanted to give up. When I got to the top, I nearly collapsed and just cried my eyes out. And it's a really emotional moment. I'm just amazed by all of this beauty. I'm amazed by the power of the human body and mind. I climbed a fucking mountain. Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, there is a wonderful definition of the practice of yoga. Sthira Sukham Asana. Sthira means strong, steady, reliable. Sukham is comfortable, happy, at ease. And asanam is the physical practice of yoga. So perhaps the question is, are we living Sthira Sukham Asana? I feel like the mountains are here to show me that my practice is still very much a practice. Are we living our practice? I'm alive! Can we be strong, steady, reliable, and also comfortable, content, at ease in our physical practice, in the practice of being human, regardless of whether the conditions are easeful or challenging, regardless of whether there are peaks or valleys, regardless of the shifting weather patterns, both externally and internally. It's work. It's definite work, but this view is everything, and I'm committed to continuing this journey and seeing what these mountains have to show me. Okay, that's enough. I know I'm still practicing, and the mountains have shown me I've got a long way to go. And so, my friends, may you continue to practice, to breathe well, to play well, and to be well. Namaste.
It's a yuck cheese.
Yeah, no, it's not vegan. I'm free.